this a good mark? Right here? Hey, how you doing? Today, we're going to talk about three things. One, well, first and foremost, we're going to discuss a blend. Plum pudding Christmas spirit. Yes, that's what it's called. 2022 Plum pudding Christmas spirit. Look at that man. He looks like... That's just a strange photo. I mean, I love it, but it kind of scares me in a way. Special Reserve, plug cut, cognac, barrel aged. Seattle Pipe Club, 2002. This is number 434 of 1,200 tins produced. Dadgummit. You know, around the holidays or whenever, when there's something really rare that comes up and you're like broke as hell, and you're like, it's usually like when Solani or Wessex drops. I happen to be like super broke around that time. That was this blend for me. But I was lucky enough to get one tin that I smoke only on Christmas time. That's it. Plum pudding Christmas spirit. And second part of the video is this lovely little pumpkin panel. I call this the Great Pumpkin. It is my La Fuma Delecta from Sir Jacopi. Or Sir Jacopo, or whatever you want to call it. Third thing, something that really helps me. This is a Zippo Contempo. The only Zippo made in Japan was this pipe lighter, made from like 85 to 89 or something. Discontinued, but I was lucky enough to get one last year around Christmas time. I found it on eBay. This is my favorite pipe lighter because the flame is oh so gentle. It's just one little soft flame. It just kisses the tobacco. This is the Great Pumpkin, La Fuma Delecta, Sir Jacopi. When you light it, this goes for all pipes. I see videos of instruction and people holding their pipes like this, and the flame is just shooting onto the briar, and I'm like, you might look stupid, but you hold it like this. Straight up. You might look a little silly, but you'll have zero rim char. Another thing, this tamper. Angle your tamping, folks. It changed my life, and it saved my marriage. Char light, true light, will find you in the end. Straight up. Truly just have to relish in that flavor. Oh, it's so good. How come no one talks about this blend on YouTube? Part of the reason I wanted to make this video is because there isn't one review of it on YouTube, which I found strange. My God, it's like just so sweet. It's like plum pudding with like, mmm. It's like if plum pudding was made in like a gingerbread house. It's like what I thought plum pudding tasted like before I actually smelled plum pudding. It actually tastes almost like a plum pudding. You can really taste the cognac. And I don't know if they use like Grand Marnier or something because it's a sweet cognac. A lot sweeter than the bourbon barrel aged plum pudding, for sure. This is like a dessert English. But it doesn't bite. You get the Orientals, just like... I have a feeling a lot to do with this tobacco is Orientals. Orientals are like the Ron Wood of tobacco, like a secret weapon, you know, like a John Paul Jones. You always hear about Latakia, Virginia, but Turkish is holding it together and making that special dynamic. Sun Bear Mountain Flower, all because of the Turkish. Sam's Flake, Turkish. Balkan Sabrani, you get the point. Really good blend. This is what I think of when I smoke Christmas. Not, I mean, Kringle Flakes fine. Virginia this. McClellan, Christmas, Virginia, Yakety Yak. I don't know, but this, to me this tastes like just Christmas time. Very desserty. That cognac and those Turkishes, it's just dancing across the palate. No bite. You don't really get any I don't think there's burley in here. I honestly don't know what's in here. I'm just telling you what I taste. The Latakia is... I mean... It's sweet. It's got like that from beyond kind of sweetness. Even though I know this isn't Turkish Latakia. Breaks up perfect. I mean, you haven't seen me have to relight it. It's burning clean. So yeah. I would highly recommend this Christmas Spirit plum pudding. And if anyone from Seattle Pipe Club is watching this, just re-release it. 1,200 tins, come on. There's like 500,000 tins of Sun Bear made. If I had to trade, like, if I had to choose between this or Down Yonder as far as new Seattle Pipe Club stuff, Down Yonder can hit the road. Keep them in their mold. Pipe story. This Serge Jacopi is it's a special pipe. It was gifted to me by a gentleman who I work with, who was the first man I talked to when I was interviewed there. That was 23 years ago. So this pipe is his legacy pipe. I'll always think of Dave when I smoke this. Funny enough, Dave went to high school with Cheetah Chrome from the Dead Boys. And legend has it that Dave actually lent Cheetah Chrome the money to go from Cleveland to New York to chase his punk rock dream. So there wouldn't have been the Dead Boys without Dave. Which makes sense. That's just such a Dave story. This is the only Jacopi I own. I'd like to correct that. It's just their designs are just too flamboyant for me. But this is nice and little, it's dainty. It's a little guy. It's like 4.95 inches. But it's pretty. I bought this at Robusto and Breyer in Lakewood, Ohio. Always got to support your tobacconists, even if it was pretty pricey. Smoke the virgin wood, though. And these things have a draw on them. I love the draw on this Jacopi. I also love the giant mouthpiece. It's wide, but the button is very thin, which is very important to me. The most important part about a pipe is the mouthpiece. I don't use softy bits. No, sir. I want to be sucking on a piece of rubber every time I smoke a pipe. I'd rather feel the intimacy of what the carver had in mind. Anyway, this video has gone on long enough. Just wanted to review Christmas Spirit, tell you about the Jacopo, talk some turkey. So I'll catch you on the next one. Take care now. Oh, this has been Mushroom Leg, your pipe smoking friend from Cleveland, Ohio.